Yeah, Ryan Dunn, man, that fucking sucks. Twitter's a buzz, too. A lot of people really bummed about the death of Ryan Dunn. We didn't really know him. We talked to a lot of the Jackass guys, but I don't think we ever talked to Ryan over the years.
No, not him. What was he, a little drunk, maybe, driving fast to the allegations that are being laid out?
Well, he tweeted a picture a few hours before the crash, and it looked like he was drinking, but I don't know. That could have been his first drink, and then I don't know.
I don't know. Oh.
If you see a drink in someone's hand, you can't just assume that he had a shitload of drinks.
There is nothing left of that car.
Yeah.
God damn, that thing just, went over the guardrail, into the woods, burst into flames.
And that's it.
Goodbye. Who was with him? Somebody who was with him died, too, huh?
They haven't released that name yet? Unidentified.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That natty.
Someone tweeted me that stupid Roger Ebert
had
to, do a whole thing on drinking and driving. First of all, we don't know that happened here.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's being assumed.
It's quite possible, yes, but we don't know for sure. And Ebert opening up, what's left of his fucking mouth.
He's got his plastic mouth now.
What's left of it.
Rubber face.
Decided yesterday was a great day to talk about drinking and driving. And Bam gave him a fucking talking to.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, he did. I'm trying to find it. Somebody tweeted this this morning. Now I just got to find it really fast.
Ebert's. I like Ebert's profile pic there. He's kind of covering everything up, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, let me put my hands in front, like I'm looking at through a movie camera thing, but it's pretty much just hiding that fake mouth. Is he?
Oh, okay.
Is he just?
Sorry about that.
Jesus. He's losing his mind.
Yeah, it's on TMZ. So Bam writes, is furious with Roger Ebert, telling the movie critic to shut the fat fucking mouth. To shut his fat fucking mouth.
Well, he can't.
Over a tweet Ebert posted earlier today, criticizing Bam's friend and Jackass co-star Ryan Dunn for drinking and driving just hours after Dunn passed away. We don't know that yet, so I don't know why Ebert's chose yesterday to do that. Earlier today, after TMZ posted the story that Dunn was seen drinking at a Philly area bar before his fatal crash, Ebert posted a tweet that read, "Friends don't let jackasses drink and drive."
Whoops.
That's pretty tough talk from Mr. Ebert. After a day of
Anything's
silence
tough for him.
Bam finally went to his Twitter to blast Ebert late Monday night, saying, "I just lost my best friend. I've been crying hysterical for a full day, and piece of shit Roger Ebert has the gall to put in his 2 cents about a jackass drunk driving, and he's won. Fuck you." I don't know. I think he was trying to use all 140 characters.
Yeah.
Bam added, "Millions of people are crying right now. Shut your fat fucking mouth." So good for him, man.
Wow.
Good for him.
Wonder what Ebert's thinking. Just thought he'd chime in with a funny gag. Not think anybody was going to pay attention.
Well, there's a way to say this, you lost a good person to drunk driving than to say jackass. It's like, I get the tie-in, but it's still kind of a cunty thing to say.
Right. Well, I mean, the timing of it, you get on your fucking soapbox in a few days, but a lot of people are extremely bummed out.
Yeah, maybe the guys will do PSA. This is where you want to see guys do PSAs. Like if the Jackass guys do drinking and driving PSAs, if that's what happened to them, that would have an impact.
Right.
Because they lost a guy that they genuinely, loved.
Yep.
That does suck. We just had Steven here.
Steve-O.
Yeah.
Steve-O, yeah. Ryan Dunn was 34. And I think he just did Minute to Win It with Steve-O.
Yeah.
I was half watching that the other night.
What is
that?
that?
Was him, right? We've Guy Fieri's show.
Oh.
It's kind of like the old Beat the Clock.
Hey, look, that guy's dead.
I can take care of this. Okay, who's my lucky? Come here. Come right up here. There we go. See if we can find it right. Oh, there it is. Oh.
I guess it was a bug.
Huh?
Was that a bug
I don't know what it was.
of some sort?
I don't know.
Put it in Ryan's beard, and then some girl plucked it out and popped it into
Steve-O's
mouth.
Let me say hi to Grant from Westchester, PA. Grant.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
What's up, brother?
Hey, the reports out of here is in Barnaby's, one of our local bars here, is saying their bartenders are reporting that he had 3 beers and 3 girly shots, and that's what they say that's all he had. So who knows if he was drunk or not, but that's what they're saying.
All right.
You know,
3 beers, 3 shots.
that's a lot. That's 6 drinks, a lot.
Yeah.
Depends how long he was there, too, right? 3 hours, and what's that about? They're saying he was there maybe 3 hours.
You know what it is? You don't have to be smashed, but you have a couple of drinks in you. You kind of your inhibitions might go away if you're driving that Porsche. You know, you might be like, yeah, I'll goose this thing a little quicker than I normally might.
Was it a 1-car accident, did I know?
Yeah.
Did he just veer off the road?
Off the road, over guardrail, into trees.
Oh, fuck.
They got launched like fucking quite some way. They say he was going really fast.
And who was with him? Was it a guy or a girl?
We don't know yet.
Unidentified passenger also, Jed.
And
Car burnt. Look at that. It's just laying in the woods. There's nothing left of it.
there was barely anything left of Ryan Dunn.
Yeah.
And the passenger.
Yeah.
What'd they find? Like
burnt up.
Some of his beard and tattoos, I read.
Really?
And that's how they identified that it was him?
Jesus.
Was it from fire?
Oh, yeah.
He got burned. Oh,
fuck
boy.
yeah, man.
Yeah, that thing burnt into nothingness.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's left of the car. Can you
Can't
imagine?
even
That's
see.
probably an immediate killed on impact.
Huh?
You want to
You
hope
hope,
so.
because the
Dude.
next stage is fucking burning alive.
Yeah, but if you're flying that far through
If
the
the
air,
car
over
is
the
that
guardrail-
damaged,
Yeah.
that's not just fire damage, that's crash damage.
Right.
You have to be killed instantly from a car getting hit that. There's
Yeah.
no way you're living in that piece
Right.
of metal while it burns.
Of course. So, even if he was drinking and driving, I mean, Ebert just, picked the wrong fucking time to do that shit.
Yeah, give it wait till the fucking body cools. Give it a day or two
Right.
before until it's official.
Right.
Before you fucking just come out and blast the guy.
That's blow.
He was just trying a fucking wordplay.
Yeah, he was trying to be clever. Nah, I didn't think it worked.
But it's like, if you got half a face, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... You could just look at him and go, look, he's already fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this guy doing?
Roger should shut his big, oh yeah.
Yeah,
God
shut
did
your...
that.
Oh, right.
Should shut his big fucking fingers.
With his synthesized speech, it's synthesized. Doesn't he have one of those now?
I guess, yeah.
Where he types things in and it talks like this.
Yeah.
Just snap on jaw.
That's horrible.
Like snaps on.
It's horrible how he's living,
Yeah.
but jeez.
Yeah, he's got snap on jaw now.
Really?
Yeah, you ain't seen it?
It's not on all the time?
Well, I think he's... No, it's not permanent.
Why? Fix it!
I don't think they can. That's like one of those face transplant things, but it's... I think the cancer got him
So I
so
bet you
bad
stem
on
cells
his
will fix that.
jawbones.
Stem cells will fix that. They'll be able to do that with stem cells.
You think?
Eventually, yeah. In a few years, yeah.
Eventually he'll be able to do everything.
He'll be able to cure the cancer, though.
Everything. Let's go to Ellis in Philly. Is this the Ellis?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're reliable. What do you got?
On one of the local news stations, WPVI.com, they have all the information, and they identified the passenger as Zach Hartwell.
Who's
And,
Zach Hartwell?
Is he obviously a friend of Ryan's?
Yeah, he I believe he has some kind of I think he was in the Jackass 2 movie, and he had something to do with maybe with production. It says it in the full press release from Bam's mom. They quoted her in the article.
Hey, Specken Sie Tag?
Oh boy, here we go.
Every time I do it.
Every
What's
time.
that
Have a
mean?
good show, guys.
Ellis from Die Hard.
Oh.
Every single time.
All right, thank you, Ellis.
So there was somebody else that was involved in Jackass shenanigans? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know. They got some news
They
thing.
came to the site of the crash for much of the day. Fans of Ryan Dunn and his crazy antics that have entertained on television and on the big screen. But this was no stunt.
No.
This was traffic tragedy, the accident that killed him and another person in his car. It is Monday night, and the big story on Action News tonight is the latest on the death of MTV star Ryan Dunn. Action News reporter Chad Perdelli is live at Barnaby's of America in Westchester, where Dunn apparently spent the final hours before his death partying with friends. Chad?
A manager here, Jim, says that Dunn and his friends had, quote, a few beers and a few shots, but he did not appear to be intoxicated last night. We won't know for sure until talk.
So obviously, I don't know. I wasn't there, but, you know, a manager of Barnaby's is going to kind of protect their establishment.
Yeah, that's true. Hey.
I hate to say it, but if we're getting all the facts out there.
He left here. He was fine.
Hey,
yeah,
man, I only saw him do, you know,
a couple of beers.
I hit that.
News reporter Chad Perdelli is live at Barnaby's of America in Westchester, where Dunn apparently spent the final hours before his death partying with friends. Chad?
A manager here, Jim, says that Dunn and his friends had, quote, a few beers and a few shots, but he did not appear to be intoxicated last night. We won't know for sure until toxicology tests are completed, and that's expected to take about a week. But here's what we do know. Dunn has survived many wild antics on his hit show Jackass, but he did not survive what appears to be a night of drinking and driving.
Pause that right there. This is why the fucking media is reprehensible.
I know.
Did you have to tie in survives and survives? The people who write the news, they're obviously failed at something else writing.
Yes.
He survived a bunch of his stunts, but he didn't survive. What does that mean?
Yeah.
We know what he did for a living, but we know he's dead. You didn't have to tie it in to make yourself look smoother.
You have to be clever. You have to look clever.
Yeah, just fucking report the news.
Even though he's not trying to be funny, it's this tongue-in-cheek, fucking snarky cunt attitude the fucking media has.
Sometimes just report the fucking news and don't worry about it.
He survived. He didn't survive. We got it. We know what happened.
Yeah.
He was on Jackass, and he was killed driving.
Right.
We got that.
You could show off your talents with some kind of fluff piece, but
Exactly.
this is news. Just report the fucking
asshole.
facts that
Hate them.
as you know it.
News reporter Chad.
Week, but
Sam
here's
doesn't
what
know
we
he's
do
doing.
know. Dunn has survived many wild antics on his hit show Jackass, but he did not survive what appears to be a night of drinking and driving. Crowds continued to gather on Route 322, getting an up-close look at the debris,
For what?
charred limbs, and tree trunks left behind by the fiery crash that killed Jackass star Ryan Dunn and his friend Zach Cartwell.
We didn't really believe it. I didn't believe it, and I just wanted to see what was going on.
I had worked at Fraser Home Depot, and he would come in all the time, and he was just the nicest guy.
Can you pause
and
this?
Always polite, no matter.
What is this googly-eyed bitch saying?
I know, right?
What does this have to do with this?
She has hair like Squiggy. This is valueless.
Her eyes were going in two different directions.
These fucking morbid assholes who are trying to stop and see where the body flew out. That's all they are. These are the people that tie up in traffic because they want to see the crash scene.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to go and see where the guy died?
I don't know, but a lot of people
I didn't
like
believe
doing
it
that shit.
till we came down here and
Why do you believe it now?
It's morbid.
Why'd you think it was a lie, but you believe it now? Just admit you wanted to see where the guy died. For what?
Could probably pick up girls down there though, right?
Someone sad,
I
maybe.
bet if you went there,
They're
just
made
talk.
for you.
You could talk about the Jackass movies and be like, "Yeah, man, fuck, man. What are you doing? You want to
I'll get a drink.
head out? We'll
I'm
fucking
really
hang
bummed
out."
I don't want to be alone tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We could talk about him and shit, and before you know it, the googly eyes are looking up at you as she's just sucking your cock. Yeah, just what flashed in my
I'm not
head.
saying I disagree with using tragedy to segue into me blowing a load in someone's face, but I just hate these people that go to crash scenes
I know.
just to see where he died. It's like there's something so fucking sickeningly morbid about that.
They set up an impromptu memorial. I hate the memorial.
You would fuck the googly out of her eyes.
I would so just get the googly right out of her dumb-looking fucking eyes.
She's awful, too. By the way, she's South Jersey awful.
Yeah, terrible.
Hit it.
Matter what, level-headed, and I think this is just poor judgment on his part.
That's because it appears after a night of drinking at Barnaby's in Westchester, Dunn got behind the wheel of his 2007 Porsche. These are photos posted on Twitter shortly before the crash. Police say he appears to have been traveling at a high rate of speed when he tried to take this exit and lost control, went airborne over the guardrail, and died in a ball of flames.
Our officers tried to get to the vehicle but could not do that, and shortly after they pulled back a little bit, the gas tank exploded.
Dunn grew up in the area and was best friends with skateboarder and Jackass creator and star Bam Margera. He was in Phoenix doing promotional appearances when he learned of the wreck. Margera's mother called it a horrific tragedy.
I really can't even believe it now. that he's gone. And it's just that he was the sweetest, nicest, kindest person, would do anything for you. His girlfriend Angie is in our thoughts and prayers, and the Hartwell family. We just can't even tell you how
It'd be
heartbroken
funny if
we
he
all
came
are.
up dressed like a zombie behind her because he isn't really dead, and just went like, "Whoa!" And April's like, "Ah, you bastards!" And it was just a gag. See, that would be funny. Yeah. Unfortunately,
that's probably not the case. Yeah.
No.
And he gave me, I think Ryan Dunn gave me the biggest laugh I had in the Jackasses, which they're all funny, but he's the one who was, they were on the seesaw with a fucking...
Oh, with the bull.
And he has that fucking ridiculous hat on, and the bull is goring him. Dude, that's probably the biggest laugh. I fucking howled.
That was a good one.
And those movies made me laugh hard, but that was probably the biggest laugh I had.
Yeah.
Can we find that after
that's
the
a
story?
Great one.
He's just trying to get out of the arena, and the bull's just attacking him with a dumb hat. He had balloons on his hand or something.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's great.
It's
balloon hands.
Yeah.
And Jim, I spoke to Zachary Hartwell's mother-in-law a short time ago. She tells me that Zachary and Ryan were two wonderful people, and they'll be sorely missed on this planet. I'm live in Westchester. Chad Perdelli, Channel 6 Action News. Jim?
Thank you, Chad.
What do you mean mother-in-law? Wasn't that his girlfriend?
What?
No, he said the other guy.
The other guy, Zach Hartwell.
Oh, Zach Hartwell. All right.
Yeah, he
But thank God,
put his foot in their door.
Yeah,
to try
thank
to
God
get
the
a quote.
reporter was knocking on doors.
Yeah.
In their time of grief. Thank
Could
God.
you just give us a word
Right.
about trying to be all concerned, but he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. What could the comment be when somebody in your family like that is killed? Like literally, what is the story going to gain other than another piece for their selfish fucking needs?
Yeah.
But there's no information. I mean, maybe they could get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's legit. Who knows? This is the Toro Trotter.
Yeah, they had the
Toro Totter.
Toro Totter, and they all got propeller hats.
They're all in the fucking seesaws, and the bull is
That
charging
bull
them while they're on
is
seesaws.
So mad.
That dude, as he should be. How would you feel if you had a rope on your testicles and there was 4 idiots on a seesaw?
They got giant sucker lollipops. For
Yeah,
no
they just look
reason.
like morons.
Balloons.
That's Ryan right there, right?
Oh, he had
the balloons on his hands.
But the hat with the fucking propeller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And balloons on his hands, though,
Yeah.
which I don't know why made me laugh so hard.
Balloon hands.
That is so friggin' scary. Oh, shit.
And he fell off, and now he's
shit.
running. And it's just he's trying to.
Head first.
Oh my God. And the fucking bull smashing him into the.
Oh, fuck.
He falls, he panics and falls, and then the bull smashes him into the door. And when I was watching that, the balloons on his hand, the fact that he's being smashed into a fucking wall by a bull
With balloons.
tied to his wrist. God, that made me laugh.
Oh, shit.
So somebody wrote, and you can see it in that piece, he missed the exit by 5 feet, and I guess that was Zachary's exit. Is someone is saying?
Oh, really?
So probably at the last second they were talking to whatever the fuck, and yo, dude, this is my exit, and he just fucking missed it.
God,
you got to go.
You got to see the video clip.
I'll miss it.
He missed it by like 5 feet.
He probably thought he could take it by.
Right, he thought he could do it.
The skid marks are really long, though. You could see.
Instead of just.
And he missed the whole friggin' exit.
People that do that all the time drive me nuts. It's like, just fucking go around. Like you see people stopped on the highway sometimes. It's like, dude, it's not worth it. Just go one extra exit and come back.
And deal with it. You're right.
or just.
You're right.
Go to the next exit.
Steve, the therapist, wants to break down the alcohol thing. We don't know how much he had to drink. We have no idea if the bar is telling the truth. We don't know if the bar is telling the truth, if he had a few drinks before that. We don't even know if he was drunk yet, but the news has no problem reporting he was.
Well, they just say allegedly or reportedly.
Steve, the therapist, go ahead, sir.
Hey, gentlemen, good morning.
Hi.
The body, the average 180-pound man breaks down about an ounce of alcohol an hour. Now, in your 12-ounce beer equals an ounce of alcohol. One shot of, vodka or whatever, 80 proof, is an ounce of alcohol, and your average.
That's just making me want to drink.
Bobby in North Carolina. Bobby.
Thank you.
Hey man, what's up? I got to call out Jimmy a little bit for being a little bit of a hypocrite.
By the way, can I just say, I'll listen to what you have to say. People a lot of times misuse hypocrite,
Yes,
although
they
you
do.
might not be. Go ahead.
They do.
Well, I've listened to you for a while, and you've talked about, and this is just a societal thing where, you watch the videos of a guy getting fucked in the ass by a horse, or you'll watch the videos of people getting beheaded, but you're calling these people out for stopping by to watch a car crash. It's just
Oh my God!
No. Maybe I should have. I'm not calling them out for wanting to see it.
People have morbid curiosity, and it comes out in different ways.
I don't mind.
That's exactly right.
But watching videos, dude, is something that's different because it's in my house. I don't go to places. And I don't tie up traffic. Like when I see an accident, I really don't slow down. I take a quick peek as I'm driving. I don't go down to 20 miles an hour. And I'm honest about being this fucking morbid idiot. I don't pretend I'm not and then show up at a crime scene. I don't go to crime scenes ever, dude.
Jim's thing is different. I certainly slow down on the highway. I'm guilty of that.
Yeah, no, I hate doing that.
If I was close to that accident scene, I hate to be. I would probably take a little ride past it.
Yeah, I would.
I would be that guy.
But watching videos in your own home, it's nothing to do with people tying up traffic and actually being at the spot.
I'm not trying to marry myself to the story. Like I've never tried to.
I think it's just a curiosity. I think it's a curiosity of people, like similar to you guys, is watching something that's morbidly fucking going on, and people just want to watch.
Maybe. You know what? Maybe you're right.
You're a hypocrite, dude.
Maybe he's right.
I would have the curiosity to.
I'm a jackass punching out.
I would have the curiosity to go to the accident site, but I wouldn't
maybe.
be. I wouldn't be the dude on the news, like trying to make it some poetic thing. I just needed to be here. I just felt like I just had to be here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that.
I had to.
If I was driving by, maybe I would stop.
I would go, wow. I would be checking out and going, holy shit.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
But I've never really done that, though, with crimes, except for Ground Zero. I went down there a week, or whatever, after Keith took me through.
That's an extreme example.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I normally don't.
I mean, when I was in Seattle, I had to drive by Kurt Cobain's house out of morbid curiosity. Yeah. Not because he lived there, it was because he died there. That's the only reason. If he was still alive, I wouldn't drive by the fucking guy's house.
Yeah. I've driven by the Osbournes' house. They don't live there anymore in Beverly Hills on Doheny. So it's like I guess I understand that.
Oh wow, really? Let's go to Maynard. Ryan in Mass has something on Maynard from Tool. What's up, Ryan?
Maynard James Keenan summed it up best in the song "Vicarious." We all feed on tragedy. It's like blood to a vampire. So I mean,
words, man. Listen to the words, man.
This is going great.
God. Shut up.
Did you see that jerk?
Yeah.
So to speak, literally.
Are you fucking done now?
No, I think that was very justified.
Man.
Maynard didn't sum it up best.
We're
Shut
all
up.
dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
You know what?
To the words.
You're right, man. I think Ozzy said it best when he said we're all just going off the rails on a crazy train.
On a crazy train, man.
Stop there with my camera phone and snap pictures left and right. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
What?
What about dead ahead, straight?
Yeah.
You'd be like, all these pictures, one's left, one's right. I can't see the actual subject.
We're all.
I think you're a hard photographer.
We're all just vampires feeding off.
Yeah, man.
By the way,
Wait, Ryan, what was the line again? Because Jimmy
get
has
it
it wrong.
accurately. What was it?
Yeah, what was it?
Not hear it?
We. No. The fuck. But here's the thing about him. He said that to. We're not the first people he said that to. Yesterday, he quoted that to people too.
So many
at
times.
At a party.
Too.
Do you ever wonder when you're quoting Maynard lines at a party when you go, I think Maynard summed it up, and you watch people uncomfortably turn around and walk away?
Like, he tweeted it.
Yeah.
He tweeted it.
I'm uncomfortable with this conversation because I love Tool.
It's not about. Oh no, dude. Anyone if he called up and quoted Chuck Berry, I'd want to spit on him.
Yeah.
They have some deep lyrics.
It's not about.
Hey, Stephen S. from Bayshore writes, "There's a season, turn.
Yeah.
Man.
A time to live, a time to die, man. Just, think about the words."
But, Stephen, you've been trumped by Jordan today in Scranton. Allow me to quote from a poet who I think summed it up perfectly. What in the butt?
Why, Bill Tedley?
Yeah. BILLTETLEY Bill Tedley.
Why, Bill Tedley?
Yeah, it makes the neck feel good. Why, Bill Tedley.
Jimmy also scolded me on the way home yesterday, but you don't want to bring that up now, do you?
I don't remember.
I was singing the Naughty Boy.
Oh my God, yeah, but Jonathan does that too. My manager always screws it
but
up.
he scolded me because I go good boy phone, and then I always say bad boy phone. He goes,
no,
it's naughty boy.
It's naughty.
I go, I know, I make that mistake all the time, and he was bothered.
A naughty.
But
he
I
was
want
bothered by the fact that I make the mistake
because it takes makes the cadence different. Like a lot of. He's got a good boy phone and a naughty boy phone.
Yes,
the naughty, it raises
two
your
syllables.
throat up. He has good boy phone and a bad boy phone.
No.
I understand why people would instinctively do that because good and bad.
Yeah.
But you yelled at me.
But I've yelled at my manager for that.
And made me feel very uncomfortable and not worthy.
Well, you know what? You have to. Well, you're a one-phone guy. I wouldn't expect you to
And then he
understand
puts his
that.
headphones on and cranks his tunes.
That's right.
He was done
listening
with me.
to the words.
He was done with me.
The words, man.
Yeah, it's a naughty boy phone. You don't say a bad boy's phone and a good boy's because it's not a bad thing. It's naughty. It's you're behaving saucily.